everyone talks about writing authentic characters. We all want that, and we all want to watch that. But how do you know you're writing an authentic character, and how easy is it?
I think that especially if you are, I mean, if you're writing about anyone who isn't you, I think it's very important to do research. And what I mean by research is kind of like, you know, I mean, I kind of employed a neo-realist strategy in La Leyenda Negra, where I cast teenagers from the community that I was portraying. And I think that that's what you need if you want to try and make a character more authentic, is you really have to, like, you know, sit down and interact and spend time and, like, listen to the kids in order to, like, you know, capture their unique voices.
When you had done the 2-minute film, which was your first project at UCLA, did you already have the idea for your feature film?
No, not yet.
You hadn't, okay.
No.
So then you went back a second time and you did the short film where it wasn't a spelling bee, but it was an audition.
So that was the first short.
Okay, right.
Was the audition, was 88. And then the second short film that I shot in Compton with, and also had Mr. Juan Reynoso in it, that was called The Hood, and that was shot in 2016. But La Leyenda Negra was only shot in 2018.
Ah, okay. At what point, though, did you say, you know what, I feel I want to tell more stories from this community? How do I get this feature going, and how do I come back and pose this question? You had to use the school as well, right?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we were lucky enough to get to shoot at Compton High School, but even that wasn't that easy. My producers can attest to the fact that was quite a process, getting permission to shoot there. But I think, you know, I couldn't have done it without the help and support of Mr. Reynoso. So he was definitely, you know, instrumental, that when I communicated to him, like, you know, I mean, I enjoyed, you know, shooting in Compton so much, and, you know, I really, really loved the people and the stories and the urban environment. I mean, he was the one who kind of said, yep, sure, anytime you wanna come to class, I'll introduce you to my kids who are interested in acting, and you can just take it from there.
So then did you go back and write a script and have certain people that you'd already met in mind?
I did already have some people already in mind, but I think that when I started the casting process, I think I had a first draft, and I started the casting process in January of 2018.
And did you ever envision that this film would go to Sundance?
Oh, definitely not.
No.
Not at all.
So it wasn't like you said, hey guys, we're going to shoot this film, and our goal was to go there, and you sort of prep them? No.
I mean, you can always say, like, oh, you know, this film is going to go here and there, but you don't know. I don't think anybody really knows. Well, unless you're, like, super mega successful and you already know exactly what you're doing with your life, but none of us did.
Wow.
No.
How do you write a great scene?
I personally think that you write a first version, which is what you as a writer think, you know, this is what this scene needs to do, this is the function that this scene has in the film. I mean, just as a basic scene goal, you know, advancing the plot of the film, or, like, you know, establishing an important dynamic or an important connection. And then I personally, what I like to do is then workshop it with the actors, and have, you know, give them the opportunity to kind of, like, okay, you know, the first time we run it, let's stick to the script, and then the second time we run it, feel free to improvise. You know, feel free to, you know, live your character, and live your character in this specific moment, in this specific space with your scene partner. And then from that you can get these really, you know, precious moments, these, like, gems, that then what I then do is write them back into the shooting script.